Hey guys, what is going on? Joel here and welcome to Back in the Day, and I am really sorry for the massive time span in between videos. I'm not really sure what else to say other than life happens and things have just been kind of crazy and have not really had an opportunity to do any unboxings until today. I know that the last couple videos I had uploaded were just some short little snippets of our dog Sebastian playing outside. Like I had said, I want to do a few more of those, just to kind of break up some of the monotony, or just I don't know, do something a little bit different. But I'm not going to get into a whole lot of great amount of detail as far as what's been going on, and things have just been kind of hectic and crazy with work and whatnot. So I'll probably save things like that for a vlog, maybe a little later on down the road. I've got some things that'll be coming up that could be possibly life-altering in a good way, but like I said, that'll be within the next few weeks or whatever, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. So enough of that, and let's go ahead and get into Ninja Gaiden 2. I wanted to actually do this one for two reasons. Obviously, I've already, the first one being that I've already unboxed the first Ninja Gaiden, and the second one being that it was literally 30 years ago this summer that I had fallen in love with this game. This is actually a game that does not involve my best friend Mike Keebler. It's one that involved another friend of mine by the name of Mark Rothfuss. And I remember actually seeing Ninja Gaiden in the because my buddy Mike Keebler, actually, he had the Game Players game tapes, which were like the playthroughs, and I think I said that in my Ninja Gaiden unboxing. So I had actually seen Ninja Gaiden before I had ever played it, but this was the first of the Ninja Gaidens that I had ever played, and Mark got this beginning of summer, middle of summer of 1990, and I remember he was really proud of it. Like, he had this kind of like odd kind of like jewel case display that he carried around in, and with good reason, because this is a fantastic game. Definitely my favorite of the three of them, and I'm probably saying that because it's the only one of the three that I've actually beat without cheat codes. This is, I think they from what Good Vibes had said, that this is actually considered to be the easiest of the three. Three, I think, is actually the hardest, considering you don't have unlimited continues with that one. So yeah, this is this was a game that I remember very much playing the summer of 1990. And actually, if you've watched my top 5 NES games, I think I have this one ranked as number 2 of my all-time favorite NES games, because it does have a lot of repeat playability. It's very fun. It's a game that's aged very well. And let's face it, the box art is pretty badass as well. Ryu Hayabusa with the dragon holding the orb. It looks like New York City in the skyline with the now gone Twin Towers. But yeah, my copy is not in the greatest of shape. You'll see when I open this up. Actually, this was a copy I did find out in the wild. I got it at that Obsession Guitars that I've talked about. I forgot what I traded for it. I mean, it's not in the absolute worst shape, but I mean, in comparison to some of the other games that I've got, it's not in the best. As you can see by some of the frays, which I know some people would look at this and be like, "Oh my God, that's an awesome shape." But I'm a little more anal. I mean, little creases, but I mean how it was also stored. Love the cinematic cutscenes in this too. As you can see, some of the damage. He had this up in the like attic of his store. I don't know how long it sat up there. He got this from I traded in from or purchased an old video store that had gone out of business, and he had like just a ton of games in boxes. So as you can see, it's not in the worst shape, and it's not in the best either. Oops, no styrofoam, which is out of place. There. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the inserts. I know that I'm missing inserts. Good vibes. I'm sure you'll tell me what I'm missing. But the game itself, which actually the label on this is pretty clean. The sleeve, however's got something to be desired. You know what? Honestly, after Good Vibes just uploaded his latest video on the variations of these sleeves, I'm never going to look at these the same now without seeing that video. So thank you, Good Vibes, for kind of bringing that to light. That was an interesting video. I'm sorry I haven't commented on it yet. I've got so many videos that I have not watched and commented on that I need to catch up on. But let's go ahead and take a look at the manual. Manual's in nice shape. Actually, the manual's in better shape than the game box itself. And the story. Pretty detailed story. I mean, like, you know, when we look back in terms of just kind of the depth of NES games, I mean, this was pretty in depth for its time. I mean, in comparison to today's games, I mean, with today's games are very, very detailed. Remember, guys, this game is for one player only. Love the exclamation mark. As if they're yelling at you. Your different moves. And this move was one that was added. It was added in this game. You could kind of do it in the first one, something somewhat similar. The spiritual helpers, those were really cool. It was very reminiscent of like Ninja Spirit. Your items. And most of the weapons actually were the same, other than I remember they took out the jump and slash, and then they replaced it with, you got the Dragon Balls and the invincible fire wheel, like you could use it continuously, which I thought was kind of cool. And then your cast of characters. Making their return was obviously Ryu Hayabusa and Irene Liu, but then you had Robert T. Sturgeon, who was like this military guy, and then the new baddie was Ashtar, which, spoiler alert, you find out later that Jaquia was actually behind it. Dando the Curse, the Baron Spider, Funky Dynamite, which is like this kind of like bioorganic cyborg, which was kind of cool considering when you look at the third one, how most of the stuff within the third one was very cybernetic, wasn't as monster driven. Notes, warranty. Your proof of purchase. So, alright guys, just like a really kind of not a super long unboxing, just a quick 10 minutes or so, but thank you guys for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, make sure to hit the like button on that, and until the next video, I will catch you guys later.